Looks like everybody is in the right spot on the stream. First time for everything. But yeah, so here we are, FeatherFall Tabletop with a one-shot. This is the final one-shot in the Arcane Library's bundle of horrors. So I can't recommend this enough. It is perfect for a quick pickup game. So the way Arcane Library writes these one-shots is amazing. It is very bulletized. It gives you just the information you need, and then you fill it in the rest ad lib as you need. So it is so worth it. $10, I think, on the arcanelibrary.com. Check it out. We did have one of the writers, Kelsey, here playing with us not too long ago. Great people, so check them out. With that said, let's get the business out of the top. So we are sponsored by Skull Splitter Dice. If you are in the need of some nice metal dice, Skull Splitter Dice is the place to get them. We have a link down below. Use the promo code FeatherFall. Get 10% off your first order. And I will say, once you roll with metal dice, you'll never go roll with anything else. We are sponsored by Found Familiar Coffee. So if you need some coffee, which I just downed a quick cup, it's worth it. So they have, in the last week, sold more than they had in like all of October, November, and December of last year. It is insane how busy they've gotten. So if you can, give them some more business. They're great people. They're great for the community. They are busting their ass, promoting people, helping everybody out. Check them out. Cool. I can't say enough about the amazingness that those two are. And Fox, aren't you near them?
Oh, yeah, no. I actually live in the same city, and, they're really great people. The wife and I have hung out with them, and, we can't say enough about them. And their coffee is amazing. I've probably had more flavors than I can count from them, different beans, and all of it's excellent. So.
Top tier for sure. But you can go to foundfamiliar.com/featherfall, use the promo code featherfall, get 10% off that order too. Help them out. I'm sure they're busy, so you may not get it for a little bit, but they're getting through it. They were just featured in Nerdist.
Yeah, I did see that.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah, so I am so happy for them. And hey, I guess we got a raid right off the top. I just want to say thanks, Chromatic Chimera, for 15 viewer raid. Appreciate that. So that's all the business. That's enough of that. So we're going to give our fine folks here a chance to introduce themselves. So we're going to start on the screen, the bottom right corner, which will be Tim. Tim, if you want to go ahead and tell people who you are and where they can find you.
Hey, so my name is Tim. You can find me on Twitter at SayYesToTheZest. I really enjoy acting and group storytelling. I've just recently come across D&D, so just being able to jump in and experience it is wonderful. Just a guy trying to bring some joy to the world, especially in this dark time. That's about it. That's me.
For real. And we appreciate that. Thanks, Tim. We're going to go ahead and go bottom left. Fox.
I'm Foxer at Arcade Fox with a 0 in Fox on Twitter. You can find me there and here, there, everywhere. I just check out the Twitter. You will find where I'm at. But those of you who have been here before, you've probably seen me, and you know how awfully I roll. So prepare for another night.
Oh, yeah, that's always great. Thanks, Fox. We're going to go ahead and go top right. Earl.
Hey, everybody. My name is Earl. This is my first stream with FeatherFall. I'm excited. You can find me on Earl Portier at Twitter, however that handle goes. I'm not sure. It shows you how to use it. So, that's pretty much for me in a nutshell.
Nice. Thanks, Earl. And last but not least, Near, friend of the show, been here a lot, played in our amazing Dead and Thay campaign.
Oh yeah, amazing campaign. Oh, you guys loved it. Loved it. Just the best campaign I've ever played in, honestly, hands down.
False. It was the
Worst campaign I think I've ever had to be like
not
in because of like the game, not because
Yes.
of the DM. Honestly, if you hadn't been running it, it probably would have just been awful.
It was terrible. Ugh.
But yeah, hi everyone. I'm Nir. You can find me on Twitter at the Ferret King. I have like 6 ferrets, so obviously, hi, Ferret King. And yeah, I haven't been on like FeatherFall Tabletop in a little bit, but I'm around. You can find me here, and you can also find me on Friends Who Roll Dice. Like I guess brother sister channel of this group. Like we're all friends, so you know you can find me around.
Same group.
Yeah, same group of people, so we're all like friends. Exactly.
Well, that's introductions. I'm Bob, I'm creator of FeatherFall Tabletop. DM for tonight.
Wait, you lied to me. Your name isn't Billy?
It's not Billy. It is Bob. Yeah, that's a long story. We don't need to get into it. But so tonight we will be running the last of the Arcane Horror, the Valley of the Gilded Towers. So before we jump into the module, if you want to do a quick elevator pitch of who your character is, then we'll go ahead and get started. And we'll go reverse order this time, starting with Nir.
Hey, so I'll be playing Brune today. He is a half drow. Yes, half human, half drow. Best way to describe him, he's an urchin on the streets and will most likely stab you in the back because, hey, I don't like people and I don't like nobles and most people are just really annoying to me. So, hi, I'm here and I work somewhat with people, like, you know, he can work with people, but for the most part, he likes to do it by himself or with his very small group of urchin friends.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we'll go to Earl.
I am playing Norin, who is a half-elf ranger. She's on the run from another group that she was with before, so they're she's kind of always watching her back because it didn't go too well, and she took off, and they're kind of after her head, so to speak. So pretty much that is her somewhat background story there, going with that. She's on the run, and she, I guess, gonna do her best to keep from getting captured by this group.
Love it. All right, we'll go ahead and move down to Fox.
I will be playing Siegfried. He is a gnome wild magic sorcerer because Twitter just gave that to me. And he is a crotchety old man. He doesn't like other people. Will work with them if he has to get by, but doesn't particularly prefer it. Also, wild magic, as stated before, is gonna bring awful things to everyone in this group, like, you know, the awful things he's brought to a lot of people in the past inadvertently.
Tim, you don't seem excited about that, but we'll go ahead and let you introduce your character.
Yeah, so I'll be playing Osin. He is a half-orc, left in a forest at a young age. A passerby brought him in, raised him as his own son, and taught him that really, you know, we all need some more joy and peace in the world. So he followed in his father's footsteps and became a paladin of good vibes.
Love it. Love it. All right. So, being this is the actual second book second module in the Bundle of Horrors, it takes place directly after the Mask of Worms. So we did run that. That was the very first one we ran. So I'm not going to do a synopsis of that, but you all are brought here at the request of the Baron Henrik Renette. And he, I guess, why would he ask you guys to be here? And we can just go whoever wants to speak up.
We don't cost that much, so
cheap. Love it.
You'd rather go with someone that looks like they're capable, but not going to be too expensive. And if there's any secrets, if we die, then those secrets won't be revealed. So that's what I would think. That's just me.
Love it. Okay.
I honestly probably agree with Norin on why you ruined what also here. I probably don't cost much because hey, I'm on the run as well for certain reasons, but also hey, I'm available and you've got really pretty items that I might want.
I would imagine that he brought Siegfried on because, well, he, would like to have someone in the group that is at least knowledgeable of the Arcane. Whether or not, they excel in the Arcane is a different story, but
Questionable Arcane knowledge.
A little bit of Arcane knowledge, and well, as I said, since Siegfried doesn't get on much larger jobs too often, he is looking to get paid. So it's like whatever he can do at this point.
Okay. Tim, anything you want to add, or are you good with all of the above?
Yeah, I'm good with all that.
Perfect. Okay, so as you enter the chamber of Baron Henrik Renette, you can see just the toll that his wife's death has taken on him. He's still in his mourning, not like mourning robes, but black robes all the way down. His red beard is unkempt. His hair is kind of just quarantine hair, we might call it. He has these dark bags under his eyes, just hasn't slept in days. And as you enter, you just see his eyes darting from each of you guys. And just sees all of you quickly and just almost as if you could tell this guy is just on edge. And so as you approach, he says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I'll get right into it, but and just you can see just he's exhausted. There's one task that is left, and I believe it's the only thing that will let me finally sleep at night. But I need you to lay my wife's bones to rest. You all have come here on your own accord, whether it be for money, glory, whatever, treasure might be lost in this mausoleum, but I trust you to do this job." And he quickly, his eyes just dart back and forth. "I need you to do this job."
Siegfried kind of grumbles and just goes, "So really all we gotta do is lay these in a hole and call it good? And then we're done? We can get out of here?"
Well, it is her family's mausoleum, and it's a 2-day ride. I will set you up with all accommodations to get there, and clearly there's coin in it for you if you so choose. If you don't want to, that's your own accord. But I would make the trip. I haven't been able to really get out much lately. But are there any questions? It is the driver he knows the way he'll take you there.
Any dangers?
Say that again.
Any dangers there? I don't know, undead in the mausoleum of sorts?
No, we've never heard of undead in the mausoleum here.
Lucky.
I will say it is the Painted Valley is where you'll be going. The road has been safe for quite some time. There hasn't been any bandits or looters or miscreants about.
So take a dead woman's ashes or body or something to a mausoleum and put them in a tomb?
And and Siegfried kind of gently smacks Rune with his staff and goes, "It's Bones. Quit being so scared. Easy job."
I mean, not scared. Just saying, are we taking a body or are we taking ashes? Which one?
Well, it is in an urn, and you see the urn sitting like next to his chair. That doesn't pose a problem for you.
No, just wondering. It was gonna be harder to lug around a body. I was probably gonna look at Big Guy over here and ask him to lug him around.
We'll be fine. We'll get this done for you, sir.
Oh, I appreciate it, but the sooner you do this, the sooner you come back and get your payment. I will give you a stock, my own personal stock of some items that may help you along the way. But go. You must. If you leave now, you should make it pretty quickly. Hopefully by sunrise the next day or two.
Then I guess that's it. Let's go.
And Siegfried will just sit there and just slightly smack Rune again with his staff and turns around and goes, "All right, grab it, let's go."
Twirling a dagger, just twirling a dagger in his hand, like, okay, let's go. Stop hitting me with your stupid staff, grumpy old man.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead, Earl.
No, I was just going to say, Norrin probably would notice that they're kind of being not as sensitive about it. So I'll just go over and tell them sorry for his loss. We will do our best to
Thank
get
you.
this done. Thank
you so much. I appreciate that. It has been a tough time. These visions of my wife hopefully will subside once she's put to rest. And he'll slowly, you could tell at this point. So it's been about a week since her death, and he hasn't eaten much or slept much, so he's really frail. And as he kind of hands you this, its hands are shaking. Make a dex check. No, just kidding. He hands it to you, and then he hands you 2 potions of healing, and half of the payment, which is 100 gold, right up front. I hope this helps you along your way. I can't thank you all enough for everything that you're doing. I really appreciate it. And if there's anything I can do once you return, I will do my best. Okay. Yeah. So,
Deuces.
I'm assuming you all take the ashes.
Yes.
And then you head outside. There is directly out front of the building. There is a chariot waiting for you. A nice covered wagon. Comfortable, a baron's wagon, if you will. And the driver opens the door. After you, it will be about 2 days. We'll stop minimally. You all should be able to sleep along the way, I would imagine.
So it's a comfortable wagon, as you said, right?
Oh, very. Yeah. So as you look inside, it's this nice plush bench seating on both sides. A lot of leg room for even the paladin that's in the nice big armor and.
If there's any additional pillows or anything, this old man's just going to take it and further comfort his section, because he's, this is 2 days, right? He's not going to be uncomfortable.
Rune will literally just push over his pillows towards the crotchety old man, being like, I'm used to slumming it in the slums.
Hey, you're young. You can deal with it.
Yeah, I grew up on the streets. I can deal with anything.
The two of you are so confident in your abilities.
I've stolen from nobles before. It's fine.
Which brings me to question, Siegfried. You
Yeah.
are a user, yes?
Yeah. Yep.
How confident are you in your abilities?
Very. I've been doing this all my life. It's, as you can see, taking a toll, but you know, my old age comes wisdom. And
Crotchetiness.
what?
And crotchetiness.
Well, yeah. And he's just like, just worry about yourself, and just kind of like turns over.
I mean, we just have to bury some ashes. I mean, how hard could it really be? Now saying that, I know that we're gonna die. Great.
I gotta Siegfried one more time to say. So, what kind of magic do you use?
And what you have probably, you know, noticed occasionally happening, is not only does he have a frosty demeanor, but occasionally it almost looks as if when his breath leaves him, it is also like when you breathe in cold air and you can kind of see your breath. Just occasionally. But he kind of turns back and like he just starts conjuring a little magic, and then like you kind of hear the snap and crackle of ice, and he's like, do you want to test it?
No.
No.
You haven't even left, and you're gonna start casting magic.
Nope. He just kind of closes his fist and turns back over.
And big guy. What was your name again?
Osin.
Osin. Okay. And what do you do?
Well, I prefer to get across to people with my words. Sometimes that works, but when that doesn't, I have this guy, and he pats the morning star at his side.
I like you. Well, I'll stay behind you. That's a good option.
And you said your name
People
was,
usually do.
you said your name was Bosun?
Osin.
Boston.
Not quite, Fred.
Osin.
O-S-U-N.
Oh, Osin. I'm sorry, I have a hard time with your diction a little bit. Sorry.
That is fine.
So, as you guys are getting comfortable chatting, you travel for quite a while, and again, it's about a 2-day ride. And as you hit the nighttime, you all start to slowly fall asleep.
Playing the violin for them.
And Osin, you're a paladin, correct?
Yes.
To what god?
I believe Eldith.
Okay, that's fair. And this is going to resonate the most with you. As you fall asleep, in your head, your dreams are so vivid. It is almost as if... So you all have heard the stories of what happened that night, that the party was infested with worms. That the masked ball had gone awry, that the crazy lord is what drove all of these worms to the party, and his lamenting is what brought them. And you're a dancer at this masquerade, and you're dancing, you're having a good time, drinking some wine, and then all of a sudden you just see a giant worm pop out of the floor. And we're talking like purple worm-esque. Not as big, but still same kind of stature. And it goes terribly wrong. Nobody is... He does have a very pretty dress. In it you just see blood. You see bodies. And then you hear the screams of what you can only assume is the Baroness. And then you wake up. Morning time.
That was very unpleasant.
But the snoring.
Honestly, it was unbearable. Old man, you really need to like plug those nostrils of yours.
Yeah, snoring can be something. Unless you meant something else.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, don't mind my snoring. You, young one, and kind of taps the bed beneath you. He's like, where are we going? Just wholly forgetting earlier of where they were actually going.
Bury a dead woman.
Ah, yeah,
MBD.
yeah.
And maybe help a very sad nobleman. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
By robbing him blind later.
Uh-huh.
And you
Osen
hear...
will,
Go ahead, Austin.
yeah, so
I'm
he'll
just kidding.
rub his forehead and just kind of look distraught for a little bit. And did any of the rest of you hear that in your dreams? That screaming?
Uh-uh.
No.
Nope, sorry.
Well,
Did
All
you
right,
have
then.
a nightmare of some sort?
possibly. It felt different than a nightmare.
Did you
More.
get to wear a pretty dress?
I think I did.
Would you like to talk to this dream of yours, Osen?
Well, to be honest, there wasn't much to it. It mostly consisted of, obviously, the pretty dress. There was some festive dancing going around. Most of the people were wearing these colorful and creative masks. And then there was this worm creature. And then screaming. I've
I like
never
it.
quite seen something like it before.
You know, I've snuck into my fair share of masquerade balls. Never had any screaming happen at them. Well, actually, I have, but it was usually telling me to get out later when they found out I wasn't actually supposed to be there.
Get out.
Oh, these youngsters trying to tell tall tales. It was a dream. Wake up.
Yes, and hopefully it is not some vision of the future, but I have not known balls like that to feature worms.
How did the Baroness die again?
It was by the worms.
Oh. So, Are you sure you didn't happen to see her?
Yeah.
So, you dreamt of worms killing people at a party full of nobles and a woman screaming?
It does seem to add up.
Didn't the Baron or whatever he is, I don't know, ranking with nobles, but didn't he like say something about hearing his wife's death or something in his dreams or something poetic or nonchalant like that?
I think he's just crazy.
Honestly, I mean, yeah, I kind of feel he's crazy. Personally, I mean, I've lost a loved one, and while I'm going to go get revenge for them, I'm not going to break down and die.
I think he did mention something about having some sort of visions. Perhaps it was something similar to what I experienced last night.
Maybe you have a holy
So-
connection to this woman now?
Maybe.
Or
I'm very unholy, so.
or he's all so crazy.
And you can do magic, so
Yeah.
I don't
So you're
feel
also
crazy,
crazy.
at least. A little bit, yeah.
Right.
I also think the age might have caught up to you a little. It's fine. It's fine, really. Just a couple
I mean-
screws loose.
Yeah.
So anyway, how far away are we now? Who's driving this thing?
The
Leans,
coachman.
leans out the window. Coachman, how far away are we now?
Oh, we're about a day still.
Okay, good. Let me know if you see any poor children so I can throw things at them.
Well, let's not, and say we did, okay?
Oh, I was gonna throw money at them.
Well, okay.
Well, I'm not a noble. They'd probably throw a shoe at them.
Well,
I've had to throw.
the Baron has been known for his grand gestures to the rich and the poor alike. Local food
sure.
shelters, keeping everybody afloat in this tough time. But please don't
Close this window.
throw. Please keep all. And you just hear it kind of muffle as you close the
Just
window.
Close the window like, tell that to the orphanage I didn't have.
Okay then. All right.
Where's those orphans at? I need to go and find some orphans to give money.
Jiminy Christmas, folks. All right. So
I need to give orphans money. I'm an orphan too.
chat's going nuts, pelting kids with coins. Come on. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and
See?
fast forward it.
He knows. Your brother knows.
Into night 2. Night 2 is everybody has the exact same dream this time. The same dream where you're all at this masquerade. You all see each other at this masquerade. And dancing, drinks. And then it's almost as if, you try to run and you can't move. You can't run fast enough. You can't do the thing you're trying to do in your dream. And then again, that worm pops out. Blood, bodies, the whole lot. And then you wake up.
Has the crazy spread to all of us now? Is anyone else getting dreams? Anyone else crazy now?
You saw it too?
The dream about the worm,
Yeah.
the blood. Yes.
Who's for the idea of throwing the dead woman's ashes out the window?
I mean,
I don't think
Just-
that would be
just me?
productive.
I mean, she didn't say bury her anywhere specifically, right?
I
Oh,
mean,
they did.
the only person that would be able to tell him would be the guy up front.
And it's not a.
I can arrange for this. Pulls out dagger.
This has gone terribly wrong.
I'm sure
gonna
it'll
be
be
the-
fine.
I'm
If
gonna be-
anything,
Look,
decent.
I will kill him. Well, let's just finish this. Maybe. Look, the first sign of trouble, though, I'm smashing her ashes, and we're leaving them somewhere. They can be spread to the 8 winds. I don't care, whatever.
As you approach, as you're talking, you see in the background a giant tower. Much of what you can see on the stream now, it's a nice white tower with a almost looks to be like a golden top. It's just a nice yellow, reflective off of the top of this tower. And you're set back pretty far, so it is like a giant grounds. So there's a fence all the way around it, and the driver stops at the fence and says, "This is your stop. I will be back. I do not plan to stay here."
I thought you were coming with us.
No. I am not equipped to do that.
I mean,
Wait.
we can equip you.
Why are
Well-
you not equipped to do that?
You are all great adventurers, I could tell. I could just see your moxie and your muster that's only the keenest adventurers possess. And I would not want to steal your thunder, but
So, cut the bullshit, but is there danger here?
no.
So then why do we need to be equipped?
Well, I
And you
just...
Pretty fast about that. No. What?
I stay here and guard. I guard the carriage. I don't
The
want
carriage?
anybody to take it.
Oh, good. Of course. You guard the carriage. So why can't the carriage go with us
And he,
closer?
it's like he does the carriage won't fit through the gates there.
Of course. They make a carriage too big to fit through a gate.
It was a very comfortable ride though. Yes.
I mean,
It
I was
was.
comfy. And
Yes, very comfy listening to this thing snore up above me.
Well, I will. I will.
I'll give you a rating of 1 out of 5 stars. There weren't drinks.
there was
sorry.
Can I
the bottle of
can I
water.
check being forthright?
Okay, fine. I'll be nice. 2 stars.
Earl, you want to do an insight check?
Yeah, I mean, because he just seems a little.
Yeah, go ahead and roll one.
Giving this carriage ride a 2 on Yelp.
17 plus 2.
Yeah. So, you can tell he is a bit nervous, but he's being forthright for the most part. And it looks like Two Socks redeemed D4s for everybody. So
What are these?
everybody, at any point, you have a D4, and you can add it to any roll you want, except damage rolls. So
Except damage rolls.
except damage rolls.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, so thanks Two Socks for that. He's a bit nervous, but he seems to be telling the truth. That's with a 19, so you gotta believe it.
Okay.
I kind of relate. One, I do believe telling the truth. That I don't think he's trying to pull a fast one on us.
I got my eyes on you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. I have been told I am the handsomest man in the land.
I mean, yeah, you're not bad, honestly.
And he, like,
You've been pretty good to look at from the back.
and so he ushers all of you out, and then he'll pull the carriage and kind of turn it around. I will await your return. I will have fresh water for you, I suppose, is what you're needing to up my Yelp review.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
in a more
More
RP
one-on-one time next time.
in a more RP way of using this, I know it's not technically a creature. May I ray of frost the wheels of the carriage to freeze it in place?
I think that would destroy them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Wouldn't that destroy the wheels, though?
Because I don't think they would freeze and then unthaw correctly. 'Cause it would.
Nah, I think it's fine. I like that
It's
idea.
fine.
Let's
Okay.
do that. This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you want me to go ahead and roll for that, or?
Nah, you just do it. So
Right. Oh yeah. He just kind of, as everybody's kind of walking away, he turns and with his staff just kind of shoots out this ray of frost right at the wheels of the carriage, locking it in place.
would you like to roll against your wild magic, though?
I would gladly like to. So are we doing go ahead and roll off the table, or are we doing if I roll a 1, then I roll off?
If you roll a 1. You
Okay,
need all
so
the help
no.
you can get.
No.
Okay. Good to go. Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
So as you guys freeze the carriage, he doesn't seem to mind. He just sits there and reads a book, I guess, guarding it ever so vigilantly. But you enter the mausoleum, and as you walk down this path, you hear, excuse me, you hear like birds really, really loud, and you see these super vibrant flowers just kind of throughout the forest path as you're walking down. We're not to the map yet, but this is a good description or a good visual of what you're looking at. It's uploading here. So it is a tree covered path on either side, and then those purple flowers all the way through. And you're met at the about 100 yards in. You're met by a human male coming up to you. He's what you would expect to be a groundskeeper of like a mausoleum. So if you think of who's the old guy with the cat in Harry Potter, I don't remember his name.
Oh, I know. Oh, Professor. Oh, what's his name?
Yeah, if you think of him, yeah, you'll find it. We'll find it. Somebody's got it in chat. Chat, who is that? But ancient, grizzled, like really scruffy beard, long, greasy hair.
Argus Filch.
Argus Filch, that's it. And so as he looks at you, he's kind of like mouth is agape a little bit. He's like, What do you want?
Hello, sir. We're here to put some ashes to rest.
I wouldn't suggest that.
Then why not?
It's quite a bit dangerous in there.
Ah, so the danger we were told wasn't going to be here is here. Who would have guessed?
Well, to be fair, I've been the only one that's come here in 30 years.
Well, look.
Clearly,
Baron-
I'm fine.
Baron, what's his name, lost his wife. Baroness, what's her name? And we have to put her ashes to rest.
Something bad is gonna happen in there.
Do you want us to leave them with you then?
Oh no.
I mean, you're the groundskeeper. Do you have another place that we could put them?
You could take them to the mausoleum, and he points back to that tall gilded tower. And
you said
everybody
there's-
make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah. Crit fail.
Seriously? Fox?
17 for me.
Okay. Near, what'd you get?
Gotta strangle him. It's fine.
This is fine. And Earl, what'd you get?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
17 plus 6.
6.
23?
What level are
23.
you?
I am a rogue, sir. An expertise rogue at that.
All right, so Osen and Rune, you both, as he's talking, and again, his mouth is like slow moving, you can see his tongue has all of these like black dots on it. And then his eyes seem to just be this weird glazed over effect. And he goes, I would just recommend you take it. I couldn't do that.
Have you seen any of these dangers that you speak of?
Oh, what dangers?
You mentioned it was dangerous.
I did not.
No?
You mentioned it. I didn't say it was dangerous.
So,
Now, you
how long have
definitely-
you been here?
I think 30 years.
And you never leave, correct?
No, this is.
Osen would like to just, as a precautionary measure, use his divine sense.
Okay. And that gives you the smell, a noxious
It'll be-
odor when it's undead fae and
Yeah, celestial, fiend, or undead.
celestial. Yep. You don't get anything.
And Siegfried's just gonna be like, "No, I heard you. I heard you. You said it's dangerous.
I did not.
You did. You did. I heard with my own 2 ears."
And he like side eyes
Just
you
gonna-
for a second.
Nudges, like, while they're having that conversation, just, like, nudges Norn over there and is, like, just points without, like, saying anything just to, like, his weird marks on him and his eyes, how they're like kind of glazed, and it's like, best be careful.
Well, mausoleum's that way. I suggest you hurry up and then get out of here.
Okay. Do you have a key?
It's not locked.
So you don't keep a key on you for any of it?
Well, I have a key for my cottage.
Oh. Okay. Where's your cottage at? Is there a cottage around here?
It's right. It's behind the mausoleum. But it's right over there.
I think we lost Earl again.
Lost Earl again. Earl.
I am Tim now.
Tim the Tap Man.
I'm the new Earl.
I am Earl. Welcome.
Obviously Fox is the DM, and Bob over here is me. So
Wait,
I'm the DM and myself.
How does that one work out?
You play both parts. You play the part of the DM and yourself. And so as the groundskeeper, I guess you haven't asked his name. So rude of the party. He's like, it's back. My cottage is back behind my house, or behind the mausoleum.
Huh. Well, would you like to show us the entrance to the mausoleum at the very least?
It's that way.
Would you be
You
so kind? Oh, I mean, just show us the entrance. At the very
I got
least.
stuff I gotta tend to. Well, you can see the entrance is right, and he like.
Oh, I know. You just wanted you to open the door for us. I mean, that seems like the nice thing to do as a groundskeeper.
Siegfried sits there and kind of goes up to this guy and, as sure as he is, kind of pats him on the back and goes, come on, buddy, I know you want to show us. And, like, is going to cast Charm Person on him to get him to please go with us. So
Okay.
you gotta make a wisdom saving.
He's high on wisdom. He's got a 20.
He is very high on wisdom, obviously.
Well, we'll see if this works.
So 14 plus 1 for 15.
Well, guys, that didn't work.
Fine.
He definitely beat the DC.
Well, now I'll leave you all to whatever it is you're doing. I just suggest you hurry up and do it and then get out of
okay.
here. And he then walks away.
As he's walking away, and like he's kind of out of earshot finally. So, Osin, did you notice that creepy thing about him too?
Yep. Although he doesn't seem to be a celestial, undead, or fiend, but he would say it in, different terms. He doesn't seem to be of a very unsavory, or at least nothing that I could pick up on.
Is he infected with something though?
I'm
He
not sure.
looks unhealthy, and also the fact that he lied about there being danger, then said that there wasn't danger. He's definitely got something not right about him right now.
Indeed.
Best be on our guard, because there's got to be something wrong here now.
Indeed. Okay.
Obviously.
So do you want to head down this path to the mausoleum?
Yes.
I mean, clearly that's where you have to go.
Of course.
Who's going to take point?
I will.
Yeah, that's a good call out. So Fox, you're in front.
No.
I'll go in the front.
Osin's in front. Okay. Then what's the rest of the order?
And then Siegfried's going to be pushing Rune with his staff to be in front of him.
I mean, he was going to go in front of you anyway. It's like, stop nudging at me, old crotchety bastard. Just stand behind me.
The two of you.
Look, how about you, Norin, how about you go before me, and I'll keep this one on a leash.
I kind of give you the side eye. I'm like, very well.
The two bravest will go first, and then what comes next.
And then Rune,
I
and
mean-
then...
I am a rogue. I will probably be to die.
Sorry. So,
Understood.
Osen, Norin, Rune, Siegfried.
Siegfried.
Look. My level here is Norin's first to help. Then it comes Osen. Then myself with like again because I'm here and then I'm here as well and then the old man.
Okay. So we'll keep
Two
the
places.
we'll keep the same perception rolls as you're going in. So Osen
Oh, boy.
and Osen and Rune, you all notice that as you venture deeper into this dense forest and closer to the mausoleum, the birds, they've all stopped singing. And both of you catch that their mouths are kind of agape, just like the groundskeeper, and they have that same black dotting on their tongues. Bird tongues, yeah. They're weird. Check it out. Do you guys keep progressing?
Does anyone else know the creepy birds with the black tongue dot things?
Yes, they do seem similar to the
Infection?
groundskeeper.
Disease of some sort, maybe?
Perhaps.
How dark is this tunnel, by the way?
It's not super dark. It's daylight out, so you get some light through the canopy of the trees, but you could see normal distance. It's just if you were in the shade.
Are there any other tracks that might give us any details of what we might be walking towards? Or
Give me a survival check.
survival? That would be 9 plus. What is my survival? 9 plus 4. 13.
Yeah, so where you're walking is an older path, so it is kind of like old brick and it's kind of strewn about, but it has kind of deteriorated over time. And as you're looking, you kind of search the dirt, you search the grass right outside of the path. You only see the one set of tracks from like human tracks from what you would assume is the groundskeeper. It's the same size just over and over again. They don't appear to have any direction, or I don't want to say it's like shambling, but it's just kind of every which way. You catch, a few critter tracks every once in a while, so you catch like squirrels, maybe raccoons or something like that. But nothing that would, set off any alarms. But as you kind of lean down and you're at Norn, as you're checking the ground, behind you, Siegfried, you feel this vine come and try to smack at you. Luckily, an 8, I would assume, doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't. But he is too distracted to really even notice anyways, because with the crit fail and perception, he was basically just walking and grumbling to himself on why Charm Person didn't work. He's
Okay.
just grumbling like, it's happened, it's worked all the time. I don't know why it didn't work now. This guy must be, way higher wizard.
Okay.
But just doesn't notice it behind him.
Okay. So, not noticing it, you feel the next one come through, though. I assume an 18 is going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So, you feel just this smack of like a whip vine, something like that. And it... Oh, what is that? 1d8. It does 8 damage. Necrotic damage, too. So, and you feel it, and then as you feel that, I imagine everybody turns around.
I mean, I imagine he fumbles into me and then I turn around going, what?
You see
Oh.
2 violet funguses have sprouted up out of these purple flowers and are kind of like fungusing towards you. I think that's how they move, is fungusing.
They fungus.
They
Definitely
fungus.
fungus towards people.
Which a violet fungus, if you haven't seen it, is what is the picture on the screen. It's a violet fungus.
Yeah, with getting hit by that, he essentially turned around, was like thinking it's like, someone playing a trick on him or something immediately, but like it hurt, but turns around and is like, who said you could hit me? And then turns around and it's like, not, it's just funguses. And he's like, huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. So we're going to roll initiative.
Yay!
That's a 12. A 13.
It's a 15.
18.
Ooh, 18 for me as well.
8.
So, alright. Norin, you got
Get
18.
you some better luck. On your dice, better luck.
Osin got an 18.
I don't know what virgins you have to sacrifice there, but better luck gods, please.
Rune, what'd you roll?
15.
15? Okay, Siegfried?
8.
Oh, we're off to a good start.
Great start.
Hey, you
Okay.
rolled 8, just like the amount of damage you took.
Alright, so Norin with a 8. Actually, Osin and Norin, you both rolled 18s, right? Who has the higher
yeah.
dex?
I have a dexterity of 17 plus 3.
Yep, and I'm at -1, so that's definitely
Yeah.
Norin.
Okay, so Norin, you go first, and then Osin, you'll go.
Okay. Using my light crossbow, roll an 18 to hit.
Oof.
18 plus 7.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
1d8 plus 3. That would be, as she's doing it, she says, by the gods, let this bolt strike true. And she does 5 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. As it catches, it like pops some of the fungal cap off. Anything else? Do you have movement and bonus action?
I'm not sure if the bonus action when I'm dual wielding, can I shoot a bow and then use my short sword? Bonus action?
If it was a hand crossbow, yes.
Yes. So it has
okay.
to be like a.
Got it.
Yeah. So what kind of crossbow do you have? I think a light.
It's a light crossbow. Okay, so I'll use my movement and pretty much just shadow Orson while he's up front. So,
Okay.
But I'm using him as a kind of a shield, but he doesn't know that.
Love it.
Osin, cover me.
Okay.
Hide behind him.
Osin.
I will promptly move out of the way and right up next to Siegfried and
What are
grab
you
my
doing?
Morning Star and smack right down on the fungus.
The one that Norin shot, or
The one that has not yet been shot
Okay.
or hit.
And just so y'all know, we're going to do a little bit of theater of the mind battles. So the concept of like movement is abstract at best. We're just going to assume you're all within range and you can move there. Just say you want to move there.
Although that is only an 8 to hit.
That still hits, my friend.
Oh, nice.
It's a fungus.
All right. That'll be 11 bludgeoning damage.
You're level 2.
I rolled the max.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, Rune, it is your turn. So both of these have been damaged, one more so than the other.
Okay.
Rune.
I'm gonna immediately pull up 2 throwing knives and chuck them at both.
Okay.
Is 9 plus 6, 15? Hello?
15, sorry, I was...
We're thinking about it.
I assumed you were starting to roll damage because an 8 hit.
Oh, I didn't even hear the first one hit. I was like, I don't know what hit. I thought he rolled higher, that's all.
15 hit, sorry, that's my fault.
Okay. Cool.
Like, hello, what's going on?
And then, yeah, a 16, I'm guessing, also hits. So,
Yes.
Where are I'll just grab.
And Norrin's admiring the form that he threw those knives. Like,
Oh, one definitely is like just ever so sailing over the little gnome's head. That is 3 plus 4, so 7 on the first one. Is also anyone within like contact, like right next to one of them? I'm guessing Osin's right next to one.
Osin is, and Siegfried's as well.
Okay, which one's badly injured?
Siegfried is. Or wait, which fungus is badly injured?
Yeah.
The one that is not in melee with Siegfried.
Cool. Then the first one, which is going to Osin's, is gonna get my sneak attack on it. So 7 plus 5. 13?
Yeah.
13? 12?
And that one falls down dead.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. And then roll the other one. 6 damage.
Okay. Still alive, but not dead yet.
Throws daggers, and then just kind of pulls up more, and it's just like, yep, let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, so as you throw the daggers and you see one kind of slice up, you see 4 more pop up, and they start to, like, wiggle. And they're going to be in the same initiative. We'll just put them at the back. Actually, let's roll that real quick. Hold on. Jeez. He's got a -5 to Dex. Fungus.
He's a fun guy.
3 through 7.
I hate myself.
3. Okay. So the one left that's still alive is going to go ahead and just smack Osin now, because you're the one. Son of a bitch. A 3. Does a 3 hit?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. So it's going to try and smack
So
at you.
close.
Misses. Siegfried, it's your turn.
I do not like being near him. But at the same time, else. You know, we're just gonna throw Ray of Frost out. You know, just see what happens. Cause why not?
Heck yeah.
Norrin says again, how confident are you in your abilities, Siegfried?
Siegfried, please.
I am very confident as I roll a 10 to hit.
Hits.
Still hits?
It
That's
hits.
Good.
4 damage.
It's dead. So the one that is like almost dead is now dead.
Great. Now that it's dead, I want to move back and away because these new ones I do not want to be near.
So you want to hide behind me, right?
Okay.
No, just hide behind Osin. You're not worth it.
We're standing literally right next to each other. I'm further actually away than Osin.
That's fair. Okay, so anything else?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. So yeah, it's these 4's turn, and they're not really to you yet. You see them kind of like uproot and then just like wiggle, shamble, fungus-y. These are all words. 2 closer to you, but they can only move 5 feet. So they're just kind of, they're going to ready an attack for if you get close. But they can't get to you. And then we're back at the top of the order, Norrin. So Norrin, what you hear kind of like, to an extent. And as you look towards the mausoleum, you see like a ghost floating, and she's almost like beckoning you into the mausoleum. I got a handout of her. Just hold on. 1 second. And I'll post that in Discord. Yeah. And she is just this like This way.
And nobody else sees the ghost
Everybody
figure?
can see if they look back. It's just your turn.
Okay. I kind of mention this to everyone. I say, by the way, there's an apparition behind us. Seems friendly enough. She's telling us to come this way. Do you want to continue to fight our plant friends?
I mean, they're kind of slow. Maybe we should just book it. We can always kill them later.
Okay, I'm the first one out of there.
Okay, so you're gonna head. Is everybody heading? Because you guys are way faster than all of these fungies.
Except,
The plural for fun guys. Fungi.
Fungies.
Naturally, yeah.
We're just making up words here, everybody. It's. But yeah, so as you guys start to just disengage from all of the fungus that's around you, you see more pop up. At this point, you look back and there's like 20 that have just sprouted and are slowly creeping towards you. And then as you get closer to this tower, you see just these large... So this tower is 70 feet tall. You see these large white marble doors. And... So the tower itself, the roof is inlaid with flaking gold leaf, so that's what's giving it that shimmer. It has no windows, and you see the apparition still trying to tell you, in here, and then she slowly passes through these marble doors. And I'll say, by the time you get to the doors, another 10 have popped up. So you're at like 30 funguses that are just slowly meandering towards you. They're probably about 30, 40 feet away.
As we're like running, I'm like, yeah, saved my ass. Huffing it. Come on, old man. Let's do this.
I would
Rush
suspect that
those
we
little
can't.
legs.
I suspect we can't go back that way. So hopefully there is another way out this way.
We could have
So-
taken them.
Yes, I'll launch you back at them. Have fun.
No. Like all of us, we could have taken them.
We'll play Get Help.
I'm gonna kick that little freaking driver's butt later, and then I'm gonna kill the bear myself.
So are you guys
Wriggle his
gonna,
neck.
are you guys gonna try and make it into this door?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The door's locked.
Oh.
Pulls out these tools and just like start picklocking it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me
Fast.
roll me a thieves tool check. And as you see, as the
Hey,
what'd you roll?
I rolled an 18 plus my 6 for sleight of hand.
Well done. As you see Rune kind of lean over and start picking the lock, you see just
fucking-
there's hundreds now that every purple flower, everything that you've seen in the forest has almost come alive and is just meandering towards you. And then Rune, you get it, and it opens and creeps this giant slab door. Y'all have
Pushes it open and is like, oh, shut it.
Yeah, well, he'll be the last one in and close it as fast as possible.
Okay.
And as they're shutting the door, you can just hear Siegfried still yelling back at the plants. I'm coming back for you. I'm gonna get all of you.
Yes, in a big blaze of glory as he just burns himself alive with fireball.
I love it. So, as you look into this room, it is this nice stone that's in here. It is a very elegant and clearly well-crafted mausoleum. You see violets and vines crafted into the sides. Then there are stairs on the wall that lead up, and then black vines erupt through the ceiling and just snake down and plunge to the earth. Not moving, they're not after you or anything. And the ghost is hovering directly in the center of this area.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh God, you can actually talk. Okay.
This should be interesting.
Yep. So, who are you? Hello, it's your mausoleum, I'm guessing.
It is my mausoleum. Thank you. I am Eleanor. And you have brought me back here to be laid to rest.
Oh, you're the lady who were carrying her ashes. Okay.
So,
Do you want us to just lay them here? Do you got a specific spot? We gotta be here.
well, I think there's one more thing I must ask of you. As you can see, this land has been corrupted.
And you want us to kill your nice little gardener out there who's really just
Oh no, not
creepy.
him. He is a unfortunate victim of this corruption. Valdemar has been a faithful groundskeeper for years, and he has done nothing wrong.
So, what do we kill, and will it fix everything if we do it?
We killed the plants.
Well, you certainly couldn't kill all of the plants. As you look, there's hundreds.
Yeah. There's plenty that we can't kill all of them.
I mean, we could burn it all down.
But we're still in here, so we can't technically do.
I would suggest you don't burn it down just for the sake of...
You know, as a friend told me, only you can prevent forest fires, so,
That's true. This is true. Only you
Beautiful
can
saying.
prevent forest fires.
Yeah, very beautiful saying. He was a very, very hairy person, but he's very nice.
There's been a few times I've been in the forest where fires happen at random, and no one knows why.
But this corruption will spread past this mausoleum and the sacred ground if it's not taken care of. So it does lie on the third floor. It is not natural. It will spread.
What is it? An
It's
entity?
some kind of plant entity. I've never seen this before.
Okay. And we need to burn it? Destroy it of some sort to get rid of everything?
Yeah, if you destroy it, I would imagine all of the plants go back to normal. Everything that's been affected starts to heal.
So we're on the first floor and we have to get to the third floor?
Yeah, easy enough. It's just two flights of stairs.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. Just 2 flights and totally not gonna die. Yep.
I have full faith in you.
Good. I have some faith in myself, I think. I'm talking to a dead woman. What am I saying?
Get her. Classic Ghostbusters.
Join the crazy.
I've never known plants to be dangerous. This should be just a walk in the park.
So then you should take the lead then, Olsen.
I will.
Where's that bravery now? It's very coming up, very, very much so, Nord. Mm-hmm.
I will be right behind him shadowing.
And I will be right behind you, shadowing you.
One last thing. Please tell the Baron that I love him and miss him, but it is not his time yet. So
Take care of himself.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I'll pass that message along. Tell him to eat a little bit more. Slap him in shape. He'll be good.
And as you say that you're going to slap him into shape, and she starts to kind of like dissipate, and you can no longer see just that apparition there anymore.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks. That's a nice exit. Thank you for letting me know you're leaving. Look like I'm crazy talking to myself.
So as you're all in here, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course.
That's nice.
Question is what we're making it against magic.
No, it's against
Oh.
crazy.
Okay, great. Great.
Oh, good. I can survive crazy.
Because, if it was magic, then I have advantage. But, whatever.
Yeah. I was like, I have advantage against charms and magic can't put me to sleep, but that's about it.
What everybody roll?
I rolled
rolled a
18.
15.
15.
16?
14.
Oh, perfect. Everybody succeeds. But as you all are in this room and on this first floor, you can just hear these fungus outside all moving in like this orchestra of sounds, this cacophony just in your ears, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. And then you see some of them start to slide under that white marble door, and then they start to slowly move towards you as this ground floor starts to become covered with these fungus as they're moving closer to you.
Up the floor we go. Let's go. Go.
I think our position has been compromised.
Seeing that, Siegfried's actually going to push past Rune to keep a body between him and the plants.
Thanks. I'm glad that you care about me. I'm glad that you weigh like 50 pounds and I can toss you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Game plan. I'll toss you up next time. Okay. Trust me. Toss you up there.
If we're able to make it out of this alive, the two of you need counseling. Serious counseling.
I'm gonna stab him.
All right, so as you head up, this floor, you see faded oil paintings and busts of Eleanor's ancestors on the walls. The clusters of knotty black vines, knotty, not Knotty, black vines hang overhead, like almost like reaching hands. And then the air here is a bit tight.
Heavy?
Heavy, yeah. So everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, I hate you. I absolutely hate you.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh.
8.
Oh.
Do I even have a Constitution saving throw? Okay, I do.
That's
13.
12.
A 1? So it'll be 3?
Okay. Near, you are so lucky because this is TPK portion right here. As you guys enter, this heavy fog from these spore clouds, as you enter, it kind of puffs out, and you just see it like these nasty little pods. You see Norin, Osen, and Siegfried fall down. You are the only one left standing.
I hate all of you. just immediately is looking at the old man like, I'm gonna stab you so hard. Okay, I know that Norin had a healing potion. Are they like dying or are they just unconscious?
Well, you can check.
I'm gonna check Norin out to be like, yo, you wake up.
So
Wake up.
as you check Norin out, she's breathing. So she's not unconscious, she's not dying. She's
Okay.
asleep.
Wake up. Wake up.
Norin.
Am I losing hit points from this?
No, it's not hurting slaps. As you wake up, and Osen and Siegfried, you're going to do this as well. Your character, you have to choose one memory that is erased from your brain forever.
Okay.
God. He doesn't remember he's a sorcerer.
No. But that would be wonderful.
So I'll assume, Norin, while you're thinking, I'll assume everybody else gets woken up. Think of this memory that is...
It's just like a nice gentle slap to Norin, then a gentle slap to, Osen, and then it's like the old man, it's like, you had this coming. What?
Do you want to do damage? You could roll a 1d4.
Just the hardest slap, but like not damage yet. Just yet. That's coming next.
So as far as this memory that he's going to forget, he is going to forget everything up until this point from when they met.
With everybody or a specific person?
Just as far as like, he remembers them meeting, but has no idea where he's at or what they're doing.
God,
You forgot the mission. Oh my God.
Part may just be old age, but part will,
Okay. What about you, Norin and Osen?
I'm going to say that she's forgotten she's forgotten her name. She's forgotten. She doesn't know what her name is, and
Love it. Yeah. So as you wake up, you know who you are. You just can't. I can't place it. What do you call me? What is my name?
it's like, does anybody know who I am? Anybody?
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
So your name is?
I don't know.
Do you not know who you are?
No.
Great. I love this already. Yeah. So your name is Earl. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait. Where are we? And what?
Did you
He
guys?
Where did you drag me to?
What happened to you guys? Oh God.
And
Osen, please don't.
So, as he comes to, as his first reaction is, "Ugh, what is happening?" This memory is deep-seated, as he forgets the day that his father taught him to control his anger.
love it. I love it. So as you all do come awake in Rune, you're luckily the check, I kid you not, was a 13.
Oh my God.
I kid you not.
The 1 point of Constitution I needed.
Oh my goodness. If you guys all fell asleep here, it's for 1d4 hours. You wake up and you're just covered in these fungus hundreds, so you're all dead. Okay. So
I hate you.
So as you slap everybody awake, gentle, hey, wake up. You start to hear that clawing and screeching sounds slowly up the stairs.
No time for this, okay? You're on a mission with us, you're a person, and you control your anger issues, adolescent teen. Let's go. This way.
So much angst!
We've got plants about to kill us. I don't have time for this. I want to get home and get to freaking living away from this place, okay?
Guys, I don't trust him. He drugged us and brought us here.
I'm gonna stab you. You want me to throw you down the stairs with the plants? Do you see the plants down there? Your name's Norin. Hi.
They're
I'm
plants.
lying to you.
Norin.
Norin.
Ah,
Norin.
That's
You're-
a beautiful name.
They're
Yeah.
plants.
Yes, you are a beautiful half-elf woman. Now, let's get on the show. You
Right,
stop
but
being
why
angsty.
are you afraid of plants?
Because there's plants. There are hundreds of them about to murder us.
And how long have you known Norin?
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Okay? I've known you for I don't even know, a couple weeks? It's not the issue right now. There's a ghost lady, and there's plants about to murder us. Let's get up the stairs and not die.
I think you're starting to sound like me. You're crazy.
You're already crazy.
Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but now you're crazy.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go up the stairs. If you guys die, you die. Come on, Osen. Come on, my angsty teen.
He'll just let out a sigh and just charge up the stairs as fast as possible.
Okay.
Good, angsty teens.
Angsty teens, love it. So as you go ahead, Fox.
I was just gonna say Siegfried is following Rune up the stairs, just continually complaining about all the things that he is not telling him about why they are there.
Lauren, please, you be sane. You remember this mission, right?
I remember the mission, yes.
You
Yes,
just don't remember
but
you.
It's just, I don't know.
Oh, okay, good. I'll try to help you with the very little knowledge you've ever told me about you. Your name's Norin. That's all I know. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Rune.
Well, nice to meet you, Rune.
So stairs. Up them we go, so we don't die.
Okay.
You, old man, upstairs, or you die. Here.
Enough questions. More moving.
Rushes up the stairs.
Okay, so as you all hit that third floor, you see coffins and urns. Like this is the general area where everybody's kind of laid to rest. Really dusty chamber. The gold roof comes to a point about 30 feet above the room, so it's about 15 feet on the outsides tall and then about 30 in the middle. You see these thick black vines, the ones that were kind of creeping down, that erupt, like they're erupting from a central coffin. And I got pictures. For everybody.
I should have said Norman Freeman. Your name is Norman Freeman.
Oh gosh.
Norman.
I got pictures.
Let's see, floor 1.
So,
Floor 3.
Yep, floor 3. We skipped floor 2. Not really much going on there. I mean, other than like sleeping. If you all want to sleep, that's cool.
I don't want to sleep. Is there doors to any of these, or is it just stairs?
Just stairs. There's no windows, no nothing. I mean, it's a mausoleum. Dead people don't need to see outside.
Is
typically.
there anything to like throw down the stairs to block them for like half a second, maybe?
If you want to try and move some of the coffins, you could try.
Oh god, I don't want to throw the dead people. That'd be just awful.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no like.
This lady's gonna be like, "Why did you throw my ancestor down the stairs?" Well, plants.
Then their spirits come back and we have to rebury them. Just continues.
That's fair.
Cycle. Is there an empty coffin here? Is there plants? Is there anything?
There's the vines coming out of that one coffin.
That one. Kill it. Whatever's in there, kill it.
Okay.
You. Frost it.
Huh? Frost what?
That thing.
So as you get close and start talking about it, you hear a voice coming out of that coffin that says, "Oh, I have been sleeping. Eleanor, I have been waiting for you."
Oh.
And then
I'm not Eleanor.
And then bursting out of this coffin is this lovely thing, which
Thing.
hey, y'all, I got pictures.
I don't know if I want to see this bursting thing.
It's like a plant-based gibbering mouther thing.
Ill.
So-
it's plant
Looks carnivorous.
Yeah, it doesn't really like you. I think it wants to fight, so we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative, y'all.
As you do when you're facing some ugly bursting thing out of a ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
As you do.
16.
4.
21.
Oh
It'll
no.
be 8 for me.
What is with 8s in you guys?
16 for me, just in case.
15. Yeah, Osen 8. Siegfried 4. All right, so Rune 21, Norin 16, Osen 8, Siegfried 4.
Yes.
Fox, you need to. Can somebody buy Fox a dice tower, maybe?
I have one, and it's done almost the exact same thing.
Can we buy you like a personal dice roller?
No, what?
Somebody who comes over and rolls your dice for you?
Oh
No,
my
like,
goodness.
Half the time people do not believe it, and I'm just like, I honestly am almost ready to set up a separate dice camera of just showing how bad it is.
Your wife just needs to come in and sit like off camera and just roll your dice.
She's
for
your
you.
dice roller for you. Okay.
Like I need somebody to do this for me because it's not working.
So we're going to start at the top of the order with Rune. It is your turn. And so what has happened, this thing has kind of come out and it's like squiggly on top of the coffin, and its long tentacles are just waving. It looks gross.
Yeah, definitely gross. So I'm guessing based off the floor 3 picture, it's the coffin that has like all the vines around it?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And we just came up the stairs. Which direction?
You came up from the right side.
Well, yeah, I see that, but I was like, are we on the bottom or the top side of the stairs?
You're at the, if you were to look at it, the top side. So you're right by where that arrow is pointing down.
Okay, good. So we are away from it. Good. Definitely good. I'm just gonna like hug into the corner even further, just to like hide in the shadows more and just chuck some daggers at it.
Okay. I
Just
love
be
it.
like, yep, I'm not getting near you. Not my thing. Sorry. So, first one is 18 plus 6,
Hits.
19, 20, 20.
Hit-
Yeah,
hits
so it was
for
like
sure.
hits, and then 12 for the other one.
Does not hit.
Okay. So, roll 1d4. Because, 7 damage.
Okay. Love it. All right. Anything else, Rune?
Based off the image, it looks like there's kind of like some sort of bench. I'm just gonna stand on top of that thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Just moves over to stand on top of it, chuck some throwing knives down, and be like, "Yeah, I'm over here. Don't mind me."
Okay, Norin, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my light crossbow, and as I'm doing this, I'm going to, she does these little sayings to herself. She says, what's my name again?
Norin.
I, Norin, will slay this foul abomination. Nat 20.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So roll the damage dice twice.
All right. It's 8 plus 3 is 11. And plus 1, 12 points.
Every time she forgets now, I'm just gonna start calling you something else. It's Mitzi Fiddlewick.
And Norin, I will say, as Rune keeps saying your name to you, it's like it squiggles out and you can't really catch what Rune is saying.
So what did you say? What was that?
Your name's Bob now.
That's not.
It's very
Girl's
heroic.
name.
It's very heroic. Your parents
So-
did not love you, obviously, like mine.
So it is the Mortis Node's turn, and as
Mortis Node.
this thing kind of it's going to squiggle towards you guys, and then like out of its vines, it shoves off these 4 fungus, and you see 4 of these purple violet fungus pop up. So now there's 4 of them just sitting there, and they'll just go to the back of the order.
It's short for Barbara. Her name is Barbara.
Yeah, exactly. But then it's gonna. So where were you? Where were you standing in that picture, Norin?
Not too far from the arrow. I would say, kind of trying to find as much cover, maybe right around in that northeastern part where there, I guess it's rocks.
And I guess I should ask Osen and Siegfried, where are you standing? Because you all would have come up here.
Yeah, I would have been at the front of the group, so probably just a little bit closer to the coffin
Okay.
from
I'm
the top.
probably standing like right on top of the arrow.
Okay. So Osen, it's gonna come after you. It's going to hit you with a tentacle and then shoot some spines at you. Well, it's going to hit you with spines on the tentacle and the tentacle. So,
All right.
Ouch.
Folks.
Ouch, Osen.
a 21.
Yep.
It hits, I would imagine.
Ouch.
That's a D8. D8 of damage plus 3. That's 2 plus 3, so 5. Next hit is a 16.
That'll miss.
Oh, that's the lucky one to miss. But yeah, so as this thing just comes across with its like viney arms, it catches you with some spikes that fly off. Seem to pierce right between where your armor plates would be, and then it just smacks right off your armor and doesn't really do much. But as it's doing that, you see the spores pop off, and you see 4 of those fungi come up. All right, Osen, it is your turn.
All right, yeah, he will just let out a roar right in the face of this creature that just hit him, and then just do his best to aim the Morning Star right at its face and make a swing. That's a natural 20.
Come on.
Ooh,
Hey, folks, I want
nice.
to TPK somebody in a one-shot here.
And he's
No
pretty
TPK
angry.
today.
He's pretty angry, so I'm going to go ahead and use Divine Smite.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of crit
Fancy.
dice. That is a
Sounds
lot of crit
fancy
dice.
to me. Divine Smite.
Divine Smite crits.
Yeah.
So we
It's
have-
going to be rough.
Don't worry, Bob. I'll help you with the TPK.
Which Bob are you helping? Bob or Barbara?
It was only...
That's a lot of dice rolling, Osen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all max.
30 damage?
Oh my god.
It's still alive.
Oh.
It's still very healthy, by the way. But it you did some damage to it for sure.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you would like to
Nice.
do after that? Just call from heaven that just comes down.
No, he just let out a good chunk of his fury in that strike, and he's just standing in the right next to it, same spot, just ready to go. Just he's just standing, just kind of doing a little fighting stance.
Love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's it.
brave. That's pretty brave.
Siegfried, it is your turn.
Admirable courage.
So Siegfried's gonna sit there and conjure a shard of ice, and he's gonna just kind of turn to the room and be like, "I'll teach you how to throw a knife," and chucks it right at the big guy.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so it doesn't take the piercing damage, but that's fine. But hit or miss, it's going to explode, and every creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, Dex isn't. It's good. It's 5, but that's also you, Osen. You're within 5 feet of it too.
And I got a 9.
I got a 5.
So both of you get to take 2d6
Oh, no.
cold damage.
Oh my goodness.
So 4 damage.
Yes. Yes, you really showed me. Yeah, that's very
We're
good
taking our
action
tank out.
skills.
That's why I asked, was he confident in his magic?
He's not.
It's almost
He's
like
crazy.
a soothsayer. All right. So,
Quick, Barbara, throw him out the window.
4 of these fungis.
Real quick, was I supposed to roll wild magic for that one too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Please don't.
It's fine. It was only
It's
a
fine.
3.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Anything else, Siegfried?
No, that'll definitely be it.
I don't want to hurt my teammates anymore. Yeah, so I'm going to say only 2 of these fungus can get to you, Osen, from where they came off. They don't have a ton of movement, but they're coming. And I think they're going to try and hit you. Is what I would think.
Sure.
A 6 does not hit.
Nope.
An 18 hits.
18 just hits, yeah.
Okay. And that's 5 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So, these violet fungus are CR 1/4, but you roll a 1d4 to see how many times they attack. And do you know what I rolled?
A 4.
A what?
4. A 10 doesn't hit. An 18, does that hit?
Yep.
That does hit. And that's an 8 on the damage dice.
All right.
So yeah, you take 13 points of damage from that set of fungus.
Yep. So he drops to 0, and then Orcish Fury brings him back to 1.
Okay, fair.
Oh god.
Fair. Okay. I love it. And we're at the top of the order again. So, Rune, it is your turn.
Okay. Also, are we doing, just because I want to know, the flanking rule advantage?
If they're
So
flanking.
Cool, because I'm going to basically go up behind this guy and just stab 2 daggers into the back of this fun guy.
How are you doing that?
Moving up behind him.
So there's... This thing it has 4 of these fungus around it. So 2 didn't make it in front of it. 2 are in front of it. So you will probably get an opportunity attack from one of them.
That's fine.
Okay, so yeah.
One of them can strike at me, that's fine.
A 14?
Yeah, misses.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Nice.
I'm not worried. I'm just like, dash through, slides past him, and then goes, shink.
And just so everybody knows, flanking, now that Rune is on the other side of it, if we are in Roll20, if you could draw a straight line between your character and the character that is on the other side of it, and it touches the creature, you get advantage on the attack. So everybody that would be on the flanking side would have advantage at this point.
Cool. So, that is... It's going to be past 18 at this point, because I rolled an 18. So, first one hitting, and then we'll roll the second one. That is 16?
16 hits.
Yeah, okay. Then roll damage, and I also sneak attacking, because sneak attack. Where the hell are these freaking D4s? Give me my D4s and my D6. It's 3, 4, 7 plus... Do math. 7 plus 8
It's
is
15.
dexterity, so
15.
15, and then plus 3 sneak attack.
18.
18.
Just shink, stab in the back of this thing and just be like, die, 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 die.
Okay. Still standing. It's getting there. It's hurting a little bit, but still standing. Anything else, Rune?
Other than to be like, okay, now hit it hard while I'm here and flanking it. Okay, this is a helpful action I'm doing out of character.
Okay, Norin, it is your turn.
Olsen is how far is he's also on the, is he the flank or is he
He's
just standing directly in
he's
front?
standing in front with you. I'm on the
Okay.
opposite side, so I'm the flanking person.
Okay. I'm going to take out my short swords and I guess use my movement to get in within 5 feet of the plant.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to attack with that is a 9 plus 5 to hit.
That hits, but you do have advantage since you'll be opposite of Rune, so you can roll again.
Okay. And that is a 7 plus 5 to hit.
A 9.
Yeah, we go with the 9?
Yeah,
That-
the 9
that
plus
hits?
5,
15?
14 hits, yes. 14
Okay.
does hit.
So that's 1d6 plus 3. That's 1 plus 3. That's 4 points of damage. And on my bonus action, I'm using the other sword, coming down as she spins around and does a slicing motion. That's 1d6. 6 points.
Yeah,
Nice.
that does it. It's not dead yet. It's hurting really bad at this point. But now it's its turn. So as its turn, you see it kind of like its vines hardy a little bit, and then you see 3 more fungus pop up from like right near it. So at this point, there are 7 funguses near you, and it's going to take a smack at Osen with one of its spines for a 19.
Yep.
6 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
And then it's going to take
Oh,
it's
no.
going to take around one of its tentacles right back at Norin, For 18
Hits.
hits. This one, Norin. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
6 plus 6,
No,
12,
nothing.
15.
That is a natural. I won't say natural. It's a 1. So-
Okay. So you take 15 points of damage. And your wisdom is reduced by 3.
Oh.
So, Osen, that's why you don't want to get hit with that one.
15 points. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's its turn. Osen, give me a death saving roll, please.
Mm-hmm.
Crit fail.
Medic.
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice!
All right, yeah, so with I do crit fails, automatic death, crit saves. You're not dead. You're no longer have to do death saving rolls, but you are still unconscious. Okay. Siegfried, it is your turn.
Who has the magic potions? Healing
I
potions?
think you do?
Okay. I'll remember. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh! Sorry, Osen.
It's all good.
Being that Siegfried did not actually hit with his knife, or his ice knife last time, he is mad at himself. Because most everything he's done today, he's just failing. So,
What do you mean? You don't remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't fail. You didn't fail at all. You
Can't
don't
use
remember
that.
this thing.
You can't use that.
You're mad at yourself for failing, but you can feel a guilt
Yes.
somewhere.
yes. So he's, oh, gosh. You guys are all right there.
Fireball!
How many of the other plant-like things are around it?
There are 7 total.
Are they all within 5 feet of him?
They are, well, so Osen is 5 feet, Norin is 5 feet, and Rune is 5 feet. So you can assume that there's 5 more that are near it, than 2 are kind of outliers.
All right, that's a worthy. So he's gonna throw another ice knife at it.
Oh my god.
Be my guest. I actually have deck saves.
11 will not hit. Okay.
Don't you have a D4?
Yeah, you have a D4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and add that D4. 3, so make that a 14.
That hits!
Oh my word, I hit something. It takes 1d10 damage. 7.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
it'll initially take 7, and then it's gonna explode, and everybody has to make a dexterity saving throw.
A 14.
I'm actually good at.
Can Osen actually make a dexterity saving throw?
He automatically takes the damage. He is.
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
all
I'll
good.
save you.
We're gonna be great.
I mean, you already
That'd be awesome.
you went back to stabilize, so you're just in death state again anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, unless it does like max damage and.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I got a 16 on that save, so I think I'm good.
Yeah.
12 is what you need.
14 for me.
Okay, I passed.
So-
21.
This is the only one that
God.
takes the damage.
So that's a 14 for all of the various
Oh no,
things.
actually, hold on. A 13 with 6, a 19, 13, and a 7. So 2 take damage.
So 2 take damage, and it is 9 damage.
And Osen.
Oh, yeah. Just go ahead and take that 9 damage, Osen.
Okay, so this thing, this node, is on like death's door, but it's not dead yet. And there are 7 of these fungus around you. So we're gonna roll. Go ahead, Fox. If you got something, now's the time to do it.
It's been so long since I've played a sorcerer. because I've got sorcery points, but really the only thing I could do would be a cantrip without throwing another ice knife out.
I mean, cantrip it up.
Sure. Just want to make sure I can, since I haven't done a sorcerer in a while. I can probably cast that cantrip with sorcery points, right?
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to, because you should have it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. We're just gonna Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
So, let's get this. Roll
I'm just
it out.
hi. I'm just gonna
11.
I'm gonna just redeem a D4. Hi, just don't mind me. I just redeemed a D4.
Great.
You need a
Great.
3 or higher.
And I rolled a 3.
Okay,
So-
roll damage. Because damage is where this is going to be.
5.
How do you want to do this? You lucky son of a biscuit. You needed 4 damage.
Yes.
4 damage.
I just want this thing to essentially just freeze solid so that anyone who wants to can hit it to make it shatter.
Ooh, can I shatter it? Can I shatter it? I want to shatter it. Wait, Norin.
I'm letting this be a teamwork.
Barbara, let's shatter it.
Barbara.
Are you sure that's my name? Because you called me something else before.
No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Barbara, let's shatter it. Yeah, your name's Barbara.
I think you
Barbara.
said. I believe you said Norin before, so I'll go with.
I don't know what that is.
Just
Well,
hit
Barbara.
the thing.
I'll go with that.
Shatter. Hydrant. Are you?
So as you freeze it, you see Norin come in. Are you using that short sword?
Yeah.
And it just hits it, and you just see, a la Terminator 2. See all the little chunks fly everywhere.
Okay.
And as you do that, Norin, you see all 7 of those purple fungi just kind of slowly fade, and they wither up as if their life source is almost gone. And then you hear like the chittering that was downstairs, and the creeping, that kind of die off as well. And then you hear, "Thank you." And you see Eleanor just kind of appear, and then just almost as if they like dust away a la Infinity War.
I can't do it with that hand. I'm bad with right hands.
And as she dusts away, Siegfried's just gonna turn to Nora and be like, "Do I trust my magic? Come on."
So as this is happening, those vines that were in the coffin, you see them start to actually like move and get to life, and you hear crumbling, and the vines start thrashing and start just wildly waving, and you feel the top stones start to fall. And then you feel the rumbling of this tower, and it starts shaking. What do you do?
Oh, Siegfried's running.
Is there a window?
No windows.
Damn.
I'm running behind Siegfried. I'm yelling at whoever's still not moving to start moving.
I'm gonna just
Man,
grab
I'd love
some
to start
form.
moving.
Oh
What?
God, Osin.
Leave him! Leave him!
I have an idea. I'm just gonna like start pushing him, and then I'm gonna use him as like a skateboard down the stairs.
Wait a minute. I still have the
Push him
the
along,
magic
and just slide.
I have the healing potion. Would I have enough
No.
time to give him
He's-
any?
He's a shiny metal skateboard. I don't know what you're talking about.
You could try.
I'm gonna try it. I have +4 to try too. So what would I roll?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and you're gonna no, you just do it. Roll 2d4 plus 2, I believe is what those potions were.
2d4 plus 2. Oh, that is 4 plus 4 plus 2. 10.
Nice.
Wow, nice rolls. Okay. So as Osen, you feel revived. Siegfried and Rune, you two are both down the stairs, correct?
I'm trying to help Olsen up as much as I possibly can with my frail half-elf body. It's like, we need to go now!
Okay. And as you're helping Norin, the helping Osen up, you start to see this wall collapse. I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Could Osen potentially push Norin to give her advantage?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. But then it gives you, I'll say it gives you disadvantage.
That's fine.
So 15 plus 5.
Yeah, that passes. As Osen, you push Norin down to the stairs. What'd you roll, Osen? Oh my god.
Can we give our plus 4s this or no?
That wouldn't even matter.
No.
The save was a 15. Osen, this wall comes down, and you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. As Osen, you pushed Norin. Why did I blank on the name all of a sudden? Norin out of the way and down the stairs.
Tatiana.
And Norin, you start to see the other wall start to come down. Are you going back for Osen, or are you just getting out of there?
Peace. I'm sorry, Osen. You and your angsty teen ways.
He's 17 points of damage.
Yeah, no, if
much-
anything,
how much-
if
much
he
time
had
do
the
I
chance
have
to
to think?
say something while he pushed her, he would have just said, "Go."
Well, we'll come back and check later. No real time to worry about this right now.
Let's check the rubble.
It's either we get out alive or we're all dead.
Billy,
I'm
we got to
looking
get
at-
to the chopper.
I'm just looking at the wall and just shaking my head.
An entire wall collapsed. Are you gonna pick up the wall, or are you gonna survive?
I'm running.
Okay,
I'm
and
running.
as you make that decision, you see this other wall at the top collapse, and the stones start falling down the stairs. You're running down through the second floor. You start to see just it's all coming down at this point. Siegfried, Rune, you two are both out. As you left that first floor, and you look at how many violet funguses were in here. It is almost like shin deep of just dead fungus, just whatever's left of these. Norin, you're wading through all of this, and finally you make it out, and the whole thing just collapses.
Oh my gosh.
And this big dust of smoke comes out. But oddly enough, as you guys are out of the building and the destruction that just happened, the serene meadow, the valley that you're in, this forest that you're in, is full of life. All of the birds are chirping again. And those vibrant flowers that you saw, they're no longer just purple. They're back to the blues and the reds and the yellows that they were. And it's almost as if everything has been restored. Except Osen, of course.
R.I.P. Rest in peace with the other dead. You live here now.
And
No, I have
for
the
you.
apparition.
Oh no! He goes back. He's like, "Why'd you guys not save me?" Taunts us the entire rest of the game.
And we'll wrap up. We'll do a fast travel back to the
Can we dig through the rubble to try and save him, or is it just too much?
So 15 is going to take him down, and then the fall damage from everything else falling on top of him.
Yeah.
You would assume he's
Yeah.
unfortunately dead. You can dig through the rubble to get his remains
Body?
if you would. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's too much effort. R.I.P. This is your grave now.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Still a better love story than Twilight. Osen, how I loved thee.
Yeah, so as we'll fast travel back, Osen, you rest in peace in the mausoleum that has collapsed.
Thanks, Olsen.
You saved Norin's life, and as and Barbara, as you
Tatiana.
Tatiana, Barbara.
you approach the Baron, and you see that he's regained some of that color, some of that vigor he once had, and he gives you the rest of your gold and says, "Thank you. It's been 2 days. I've slept for 2 days, and I can't thank you enough. I see you came back one less, and for that I'm sorry. If there's anything that I can do for any of you in the future, please don't hesitate to ask."
No, you're all good. Glad you're looking better. Your wife told us to pass along a message. She loves you. She told us to tell you to take care of yourself and stop being a slump. Okay?
And
You look dreadful. Just fix it all up. Okay? Take care of yourself.
You see just tears, and he goes, "Thank you."
Yeah.
And
Please don't fall into a pit of despair again.
And if you are able to, our friend that we lost, can you see that his body has a proper burial as well?
Your wife's tower's kind of gone. It apparently decided to break down on us after we put her to rest. I don't know why, but our friend's gone. So if you could just find his body there somewhere, thank you.
We'll do what we can, and I thank you.
You're welcome. Did we actually leans over? Did we actually put her ashes in there? Oh wait, Osen had them. Oh yeah, they're there somewhere.
Fair. It's fair.
They're somewhere.
And so that is going to end it. Thank you, players, for sharing the table with me tonight. It was so fun. We did have some technical issues along the way. Thank you for audience for hanging with us through that.
Stealing a pretty dress for Osen.
Yes.
For Osen, I'm stealing a pretty dress from his wife for Osen.
I love it.
I do want to thank all those extra D4s because literally without those, I would not be able to hit a number.
And I will say that was the turning point, Fox. If you guys wouldn't have done that, you had 14 attacks from those violet funguses coming to whomever was near it.
Oh,
So-
Hi, me. I was gonna die next round.
Oh my goodness. So
Why
we'll
do you think
go.
I was like, channel points? Yeah, I have those.
Yeah,
Use them.
perfect. We'll go around the table again. So we'll start where we started first. Tim, our fallen Osen, if you want to give a shout out to whoever you are and let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter at SayYesToTheZest. Yeah, that's about it.
I laugh every single time. I love it. Fox?
You can find me at Arcade Fox with a 0 in Fox on Twitter. And if you want to send me dice and me to ruin them for you, I will gladly do it and send them back.
Actually, that's a new business you can make up. Cursed Dice by Fox. You give them to your enemies. Give them to your DMs.
Presented as birthday gifts, Christmas, especially for
Pride, 4th of
Appreciation
July.
Day.
I
You
love
know,
it.
All of it. Just send me your dice. I will
Give it-
curse them, and then I'll send them back.
It's Will Wheaton times 10, folks.
Yep. Honestly.
All right, Earl.
Yeah, my name is Earl Poitier. You can find me at Earl Poitier, Twitter. Pleasure playing with all you guys. Thank you, audience, for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me at the table.
Yeah, it was awesome. And last but not least, Near.
Hey everyone, I'm Near, the Furret King. You can find me on Twitter at the Furret King. This is Walter. He is not a furret. He's my dog, and he's an English Bull Terrier, but I don't have a furret with me right now. Sorry. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I like playing a douchebag because it's a lot of fun to not play Magic and just be a douchebag, everyone. I had fun with Barbara. She's very lovely. Osen was a delight, but sadly, R.I.P. Osen, you'll be missed, sort of. I bought you a dress to go and return to the wedding. And
Thank you.
I hate the crotchety old man, and I'm gonna kill him.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
I'm gonna let this guy on him. Okay, he's just gonna bite you.
So, with that, I want to say thank you, everybody in the chat. If you're new here, hit the follow button. We're doing that push for Twitch Long ways away, obviously, long ways off, but we're doing what we can. I appreciate you guys hanging out Monday nights with us, especially during these hard times. Hopefully we can give some kind of relief to these stressful days that you have. If you are interested in playing some of these one-shots with us, we are finished with the Arcane Libraries horror bundle. We are moving into Uncaged Anthology Volume 1. So Lynn Meyer she plays in our Wildmount game, is a co-writer in here. She has a one-shot in there, and we're gonna go through them all. So we're trying to support some of our friends and our fans. So if you want to get in there, join our Discord, and we will get you in a game. We love having new faces here. We love having old faces here. We love having all faces here. So if you're interested in hanging out with us, please do it. Join our Discord. We're here for you through these tough times. So with that, we'll go ahead and sign off. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Twitch chat, for hanging with us, everybody out there. And we'll see you guys Wednesday for Wildmount.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.